So today let's talk about Kindle Spy. I'm going to show to you what exactly is Kindle Spy and why this is a great software if you have a Kindle publishing business. So let's get rock and rolling. Hi there, this is Journal Alexo and welcome to another amazing video. If you still haven't liked this video, go right below, click on that thumbs up, and also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can receive my weekly video updates where I share with you plenty of videos related to Kindle publishing and several ways for you to make money online. And today let's talk about Kindle Spy. This is an application that I simply like a lot. So today let's talk about that, and I will leave all of the information that you need right below on the description from this video. And if you get this application from me, not like anyone else there, I will send you a free bonus directly to your email inbox. And over here, let's just give a quick look to the bonus that you will receive. You just need to send a message to jordan@jordanalexo.com. Once again, all of the information is right below, so don't worry. These are templates that you will receive so you can easily and quickly implement, and that will be very helpful, such as author buyer page templates. So you can have an author page that looks professional and that helps you sell even more books inside of Amazon. Book information page template. Topic research and brainstorming sheets so you can find more easily profitable keywords for your books. Kindle formatting guide and templates, Kindle publishing checklist, book cover images, and templates. All these templates you will receive in this bonus. Anyway, let's talk about Kindle Spy. This is an application, and you can actually see that I already have installed. This is a browser application that you can install, and it is very easy to use and very helpful. And I'm going to show to you why. Anyway, the first thing I really like about this application is I've been using this application for nearly 2 years, or probably even 2 years now. And I just paid for this application once, and it was pretty inexpensive back then, and it has been even more inexpensive because this is just something that you get it once. You don't need to worry about monthly fees, nothing like that, and you can use it forever basically. And the great thing about Kindle Spy is the people who own this application, they are often updating it with new features and so on. And they actually have updated this quite recently, which I'm going to show you how it works. Now, the main reason I use this application on my browser is because it makes the process of analyzing keywords a lot easier, a lot faster. And if I didn't have this application, it would be very boring to do this process manually. So I'm going to show you how this works, okay? And actually I'm going to show you how I analyze keywords with this application. So let's go to the Kindle store. I'm going to insert a keyword over here. Let's say meditation. Okay, meditation. I like meditation. Okay, now to analyze this keyword, all I need to do is just click on this button, and boom, I get all of this information, which now allows me to analyze this keyword in a single window very quickly. So this is great. So you can see all of the titles appearing over here, the 20 titles, which is basically this page over here, the 20 titles appearing on the front page of results. And if you want, you can even pull more results to see the second page. Sometimes I like to check the second page because if I'm not that confident with a particular keyword, I check the second page and still see if those books are selling well. And if those books are selling well, even if my book doesn't rank probably in the first page of results, and it goes to the second page, I probably still have a good chance of making money. Actually, I don't want to remove this one, but yeah. Okay, so this is the second page of results over here, and I still have a few books over here doing quite some money. As you can see, this two and they are related to meditation. Okay, so you can check the number of pages that these books have. This gives you an idea of whether or not the length of the book that you should do in order for you to compete with the books appearing in this listing. But in this case, as you may see, you have kind of short books doing quite well, like this first one, 47 pages. You have lengthier books also doing well, and also books with kind of entering in the average, in the medium length size, if you could say that are also doing well. So this gives you an idea that you can do a shorter book depending on the title that you choose for that book, or in this case the subtitle that you choose for that book. You can do quite well. You can also do a lengthier book and also do well. So that's the idea that you get over here. But sometimes, for example, if you go to a keyword like let me see, real estate, often what you will see is most of the books appearing on the front page, all of them are really lengthy. And if you publish a shorter book, then very likely your book wouldn't do well competing against those books. But over here, that's not the case. You can see the pricing. This gives you an idea of the type of pricing that people actually set for their books. When it comes to this, I just set it to $2.99, the normal pricing. Estimate monthly, this is something that I really don't pay much attention. Neither do I pay attention to this. I check the reviews then to give me an idea if these books have way too much reviews, if I can compete with them or not. What I try to see is if there are a couple of books that have below 100 reviews. Okay, that gives me an idea. If I publish a book and I get a good amount of reviews, I can compete with those books. Now, if I see a whole listing of books that have above 100 reviews, then it's hard for me to compete, because most likely those books are from authors, and as a publisher, it is extremely hard for you to compete against author, because most likely they have a website, they have a Facebook fan page, they have a YouTube channel, and they have an audience of people ready to purchase their books. And if you are a publisher, you don't have that, so it's hard for you to compete against authors. The other thing is the sales rank. So the way that I do to analyze and see if a keyword is profitable or not is, the first thing I do is just remove any book that appears with a sales rank of 0. Actually, in this case, this one has already been removed, because I don't want that being calculated over here on the average sales rank. And what I do is I try to see that if the average sales rank is about or below 200,000, because this gives me an idea that the books appearing in this listing in average are selling decently well. And I mean, the lower that number is, the more those books are selling well. But I mean, if it's above 200,000 average sales rank, it can be like 300,000, 300,000. It's not a huge deal. Now, more than 300,000, then probably those books aren't selling that well. So you need to kind of see if it's worth you publishing a book there or not. So I see this first, then I check the reviews to give me an idea of the competition, and then I check the sales rank over here to see the books that are ranking in the first page of results, and to see if I have a few books that are doing really well. And for me to see this, I see if I have like 3 or more books that are ranking below 50,000 paid in Kindle Store. 50,000 paid in Kindle Store. If I have about 3 or more, then this gives me an idea. If I publish a book, most likely it will be profitable if I'm able to rank it in the front page of results, because at first I have this average over here that is below 200,000, and then I have a few books over here that are doing very well in Kindle Amazon. Okay, So this is the information or the criteria that I follow to see if the books are selling well inside of Amazon. And as you can see, this is why I like this. I mean, it's really easy for you to go, let's try another keyword, and so you can get a better idea. And without this application, it would just be kind of, I would say, monotonous, and because many times what happens is when you want to find a couple of good keywords, many times you need to do this process through hundreds, 100 keywords, 200 keywords for you to be able to find like 3 or 4 keywords that are profitable. And if you do this process manually, it is very time consuming, it is boring. But with this application, just one click and boom, you get all of this information in a single page. And this is the main feature that I use, okay? But I still like to use the second feature, actually this one called Word Cloud. But let's go to the second feature over here so you can get a better idea. I don't use this feature much, but some people might find it useful. This allows you to see more easily the number of pages, to see if these books are well optimized or not, because you also want to optimize your books for a particular keyword so it can rank well in the search results. And you can see that these books for yoga, they have a keyword in the title, so they are optimized in the title for yoga. You can see that actually over here, yoga over here in the title, yoga in the title. So all of these books are well optimized for yoga. They also have the keyword in the description from their books. So if you went over here to this book, most likely you would find yoga appearing, as you can see over here in this case. So they are also optimized in the description. And the rating, so this is the rating when it comes to the reviews, the number of reviews. This gives you an idea if you can compete against these books more easily. Basically the same information that you can find over here, but with colors, which makes it look more, probably easier for you to see this information. I don't use this feature, I just use this mostly, and also the word cloud. This I find kind of useful, especially when you are digging in a particular niche where you don't kind of have an idea of of other keywords. What happens is, what I'm using over here is what you would call a broad keyword, because it only has a single keyword. And when it has just a single word, a particular keyword, normally what happens is it can be more profitable, but also there's more competition because there's more publishers and authors trying to publish their book under just yoga and trying to get to the front page of results. So it has more competition. But sometimes what you can do is try to find what we call longer tail keywords. These are keywords that have more words included, and this makes these keywords sometimes a bit less profitable, but also a bit less competitive. And if you published a book on a longer tail keyword, you could more easily rank for that keyword and start making money with your book. So I like to use Word Cloud because it allows me to get some extra ideas for me to actually analyze and see if I can do a book about that. So let's say what happens over here is the word that is the largest means that is being the most used inside of the titles of the book. And you can see in this case it's yoga, because every single title of these books have yoga included. But for example, you can join two words and get a longer tail keyword, such as yoga poses, yoga sutras, yoga Bible. That could be a thing. Let's see, we have several words over here. Yoga for beginners, that could be also another good keyword. Yoga chakra, not sure if that is something, but probably I could check. So just looking at this word cloud, I immediately got a few extra keyword ideas that I would then analyze and see if they would be something that I would like to publish a book about. So let's just go to one of them. Let's say yoga poses, and see if that is profitable. Probably it may not be, but it's just an idea. Okay, so yoga asanas, let's just click on this button so you can get an idea. And you can see it's quick, it's still below, it's kind of, this seems kind of still a good keyword over here. For some reason this book is not doing well, but let's see why. The cover is not bad, but probably people are just, for some reason they aren't buying this keyword, or probably they are just buying the hardcover. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, the hardcover is selling pretty well, as you can see. It's selling very well. So what happens is people, most likely people who do yoga, prefer to get, in this case, the hardcover, and they aren't getting the Kindle version. They prefer the hardcover. Probably allows them to see the poses more easily, why they are performing them, and that's the reason why this book is selling better in hardcover rather than in the Kindle version. So yeah, you can, as you can see, this is the reason why I use Kindle Spy. It allows me to do keyword research very quickly, just as you saw, and they have improved their application a lot over the 2 years that I've been using it. It's very quick nowadays to use. In the past, sometimes it used to lag a bit, but they have improved a lot ever since, and it is something that I highly suggest for you to get if you have a Kindle publishing business, for all of the reasons that I showed to you throughout this video. Once again, you have everything that you need in the description from this video. If you get this from me, don't forget to send a message to jordan@jordanalexo.com, so I will send you the bonus pack that I have directly to your email inbox. Okay, that is all for this video. Once again, leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you still haven't done it. And that is all for now. Stay tuned with Jordan Alexo, and bye.